Shalom, 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 shalom. Shalom, labachayim, shal yasha Allah. And of course, peace to the election of the nation of Israel. Call halal Yahweh, Hawa, Eloheinu, Yahweh Bashem Al Shai, Bishim Kakudash. All praises and glory to our power, Yahweh Bashem Al Shai, Bashem Kakudash. And of course, giving double honors to our elder apostles, the great millstone, who were well. Peace and salutation to the elect, for us future choices part, that whom the Lord will have mercy upon by in these times. All right, the elect consists of 144,000 Hanabayayim, which are the prophets. All right, 12,000 men, each of the 12 tribes of Israel. 12 tribes of Israel consists of so-called niggas, Latinos, the Americans. And of course, you got Israelite farmers, like unto a speckled bird that been scattered across the four winds that look like the heathen, but are actual Israelites. All right, you judge that all in the spirit of power, Yahweh Shem El Shai. The Lord gave us the spirit of discernment. All right, of course, you have a rest of a remnant, all right, who the Lord is going to deliver that are no prophets, all right, but are believers whom the Lord gave the faith to, all right, as well. All right, they're part of that rest of the remainder whom the Lord is going to deliver to. All right, great peace of multitude. All right, reading Revelation, 14th chapter, I think we could read, going into the elect, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, or it may be, hold up, it might be this. Let me just double check. It might be the seventh chapter. Which is a lot. Be a wee moment to get this together. But yeah, Shema Mappa. My name is Amapa. My young got a club, my Fanaf, from the Great Millstone Camps and Plaintables by Yard City, Philadelphia. I'm just coming with this wee lesson. All right, this wee lesson is going to be a Hebrew prayer, a continuation off of the last Hebrew prayer. Last Hebrew prayer being Psalms 35 and 1. Okay, this is Psalms, the volume, which goes into songs. Uh, um, 35 and 1 reads, "Plead my cause, O Yahweh, with them that strive with me, fight against them that fight against me." All right. Now, of course, you may ask, why are we praying in Hebrew? Well, that, of course, is the language of the heavens. All right. You read the prologue of Sirach that when, it says when, let me see, I'll just get it. Stay on it. Stay on it. Prologue is a rock part of the original King James Bible. All right. It tells you that for the same things uttered in the Hebrew and translated into another tongue have not the same force in them. And not only these things, but the Torah, the law itself, and the prophets, and the rest of the books have no small difference when they are spoken in their own language. Okay? You want that force, that might? Well, go or halak. Have your conversation, your walk, Bahabariath in the Hebrew. All right, to the best of your ability. No saying that I'm a Hebrew expert or nothing. But the Lord did, of course, give me a mathath or a gift. Yahweh Nathan, mathath. Yahweh Most High. Hashem Yahweh Shai, of course, you were saying Yahweh Shai. Hashem Kakadash, which the Lord, of course, His Son sups with us. Use the angels, to help us that preach the gospel. And this is given to the elect. They eat, the elect are eating. We eating off this word. Okay, we getting this, and we getting more brighter and brighter. We're getting brighter and brighter with the knowledge, which shines upon us, and people can tell. And hey, it's your pod, man. Seeing our faces change. Who we actually were in the world, being washed away in that renewed man and that renewed Ayesha or woman, come forth, and it's beautiful, and loads of it comes with the praying and the supplications to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. All right, we pray to the Lord for mercy, Chasad. We want that. We want the mercy, and it's beautiful when you go into these different in the Hebrew. You got different emphatic form, of like even saying Lord, which is Adunya, which we gonna get into. I'm just gonna go into it. And of course, and the scriptures do say in the place of 5 cities. Where's that? And is that in Isaiah? Making a habit of getting into this, my scriptures, man. 1918, Isaiah, Yeshaya. All right. It says, that's Isaiah name in Hebrew, how you say it. And it says, in that day shall 5 cities in the land of Egypt, this is spiritually Egypt, Sodom and Egypt, speak the language of Canaan, all right, being, of course, the Phoenician Hebrew, the Hebrew, all right. Look up Phoenician Hebrew, you see the Hebrew characters and such, right? And swear to the Lord Yahweh of hosts. Yahweh tells about Wath, right? Lord of hosts, Lord of armies. When shall we call the city of destruction? Babylon the Great is going to be destroyed. All right. What I witnessed, with that whole, like I say, I've had to witness the whole and Thanksgiving Day parade. Loads of spirits was out there, and I'm just like, yo. I was meditating on how like the Lord just gonna destroy all of this. He's gonna put down the idols. He's gonna put many of these people. And it's gonna have that elect fruit. The acquire, how you acquire the precious, how you acquire them. The precious are going to remain, man. You know, but they, of course, the elect, they gonna like a lot of my for this inspiration for this lesson came a bit for me, just like just like loads of the time you may feel like as if your particular emotions are no in the book, but they are written in the book. And it actually says that in there's a part in Psalms that say basically basically different troubles they're written in this book and such. I was you know uh I gotta get and find it, maybe at another time. But it's all written in the book. You just gotta keep reading it. You you know what I mean? To know, you know, you gotta read this book, okay? In this book, you know, it tells you about who you are, okay? Hey, the Lord knows your thoughts. You know, He the one that's quickening you. All right, the Lord is the one that's putting you in these different cases and taking you out of these cases. Okay, and it's like you said, it's beautiful. The left and the right hand side of the Lord, how the Lord day everything. It's beautiful. We're good for the those that are the sons of Yahshua, the sons of God. All right, so just gonna go into the Psalms 35 and 17. I'm gonna read in the English. All right, and then I'm gonna read in the Hebrew. It says, Lord, Psalms 35 and 17, the Hayyim, right? 35:17. Lord, how long wilt thou succor? How long wilt thou look on? Lord, how long wilt thou look on? All right, just like imagine that. You'd be like, how you'd be upset. You'd be like, Lord, how long you gonna look on? It's like that. Like imagine Malak Dawadah or King David pleading this or saying this. Begging. All right, like nah. You say nah is like kind of saying like begging and such. You know. But going on in Hebrew, it says, "Rescue my soul from their destructions." Right, right. Who we talking about? Our adversaries and such. All right, rescue my soul from their destructions, my darling. Right, my darling from the lions. All right, we're gonna go into this in Hebrew. All right, we read a bit above and talk about how I behaved myself as though, in verse 14, I behaved myself as he had been my friend or brother. I bowed down heavily as one that mourneth for his mother. But in mine adversary they rejoice. and gather themselves together. Yeah, the abject gathered themselves together against me, and I knew it not. They did tear me and cease not. And it's like, what is the time you may have, hey, you might have, say you got other Israelites, you know, hey, we know how when Jake, they might fall out, and then, they chat mints and such. We know how Jake, they be even in secret against us and such. They may not say it. They may, we be at our jobs and, at different places and such. In the world, people that we knew, in the world and such. Hey, they be in secret against us, putting up enchantment. Man, hey, be all sorts of things and such, and they cease not. It says, with hypocritical mockers and feasts, okay? They get gnashed upon me with their teeth. All right, hypocritical, actors, stage player, mockers, and feasts. You know, hey, you may have it. People that hey, you got something like the Lord to bring certain, men into the truth. Only to bring them out. But hey, man, they being and even participated in some of the different various feasts, the high holy days of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. It's like Yahweh Shem Yahushai, you know, and then they just came and went off. That happens, okay? Judas Iscariot was at the Passai, you know, and he was what? He was what? A fallen, okay? Son of perdition, right? I believe it may it be I believe in a place that describes him as that. All right, but yeah, I might go back into it. Lord, how long will thou look on? How long you gonna look? Like a lot of times you may want to be like, man, Lord, say to the Lord, like, when you gonna do something, basically, you know? So this is like a good prayer, right? Rescue my soul from their destructions, my darling, from the lions. All right, so you're gonna just go now into it real quick. I'm gonna switch around the camera and slock you. No tripod means shaky hand. All right, so bear with. But I could do my best. So you got the prayer here. Let our prayer be as incense before Yahweh Bashem El Shai Bashem Kakadush. All right, just going into it. You got Adunya, which Adunya, Adunya. All right, Adun, as you know, means Lord. Adawan, right? It's an emphatic form, emphatic form of Adawan. All right. I want to go into that word for emphatic. All right, I'm gonna go into it. Yahweh Razazah, and this I got the etymon. I always get the etymon, but I'm gonna go into it real quick. See if I can get a quick little definition. Right. Empathy, right? Treat it. Let me see. Passion, state of emotion, right? Putting that fire into it. Okay. Yeah. I'm just gonna leave it straight just like that. Putting a more passionate form of saying Lord. Okay. Adunya. All right. Dunya. All right, which goes into my Lord. Like I said, when we was in Psalms, or we in Psalms, it says Lord. When they say Lord, it's my Lord, really. Adunya. Kama. All right. Kama. All right. How long? All right. It's like, let me try to get this water on there. How long? All right. Kama. All right. Tha ra'ah. All right. Tha ra'ah. Which tha ra'ah meaning to thou. And Ra'ah means to look. All right, thou wilt look on. Okay, all together. Tha Ra'ah, to look on. Okay, Ha Shayaba. All right, Ha Shayaba, on to rescue. Okay, which I believe that when you go into it, give me one moment. I'm gonna look up because that might be Shawab is the. Let me see. I gotta find the root. Just double check. Yeah, rescue, which meaning to turn back. All right, which hey, we want to get into basically into safety. Okay, okay, from evil going to. So this is Napashya, Napashya. All right, so Napashya, meaning my soul. All right, Napashya, right? Napashya is my soul. Okay, now this is Masha'ah Yah or Masha'ah Sakia. Let me see if I pronounce this properly. Ma at the beginning means from, right? And then you have let me just break it down all the way. Some, when you don't know some Hebrew words, familiar with it, you want to go into it. The root is shawah or shawa'ah, which means basically destruction, ruin, or waste. All right. And then when you go into it, as I broke it down, is ma sha'ah yahum. All right. Ma sha'ah yahum. Hum going to there. All right. From there, talk about the destruction. All right. So ma sha'ah yahum. Ma sha'ah yahum. All right. Yaham. All right. Slakia. All right. It says, and like I say, like you get practice, by trying it out, you know, experience. This is how you build experience. All right. You have ma kapayaryum. Ma kapayaryum. And the root of this is kapar. All right. This is meaning the young lions in a plural sense. The yum at the end, which I should have put like a connector there. Um, I don't got my. I have to, see if I can get it. Give it a wee moment. All right, so I put it there. I wrote it. So the yum at the end is make it a plural. All right. So kapar, you would know that from meaning to purge. All right. Like David, yum kapar. You know. But also means right to cover. Okay. Meaning a reconciliation. Okay. Which our atonement is Yahweh Shai. All right. He made that. He's covering for us. All right. His sacrifice. All right. Is Bach wa. His sacrifice. His. All right. Damwa. His blood. Il nawa upon us. All right. To bring us, or Shawab nawa, to bring us back or return us by Yahweh to Yahweh. All right. That's how the relationship is being made back friendly through Yahweh Shai. His sacrifice he's done. All right. Because we fell short. We went off. So our Delath now, our door, the door is Yahweh Shai. All right, he's the portal, the gateway. He's the entrance. All right, Khan. So, and also like when you look at it like a cover, kapar, meaning like their mane, the lion's mane. Okay, the Hebrew is poetic like that. Like you know how a male lion mane, be covering. So that's where that how that breaks down. Okay, talking about specifically the young lions. All right, 'cause I believe if you go into another Hebrew word ariyah, I believe that may mean lion, if I'm not mistaken. Brother can let me know if if no, but no worries. But anyway, and then you have the last Hebrew word, which is Yahayad, the uh, going into my darling, being my only one. Okay? Or it's like, yeah, so let me say that. Yachad or Yachayad, the all right, the make it my or me, my darling, really. Yachad goes into one. Yachayad, all right? Going into my only one. All right? That's affectionate, my only one. Okay? My only one, which is Yahweh Bashem El Bashai, our power. Okay? And that's heavy, like you got men, they be telling they woman about some, oh yeah, you my angel, you my only one. Nah, man, that's effeminate. Really, your only one is Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Because us as Hebrews like men, we of course can have multiple wives, and we will have multiple wives. There's brothers that have multiple women and such, but we gonna have, like I said, in its perfection in the kingdom. All right, it's gonna be outrageous, you know. But our only one is really Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. All right, let me just go into that. I just wanna go into it. Remember, Yechad is the root there. All right, or really yeah, Yechad is the root of Yechayad. Yechayad, see ya. All right, which means only one or unique one. Okay, only one. Okay, only one, man. All right, and also lonely. All right, just by itself. Okay, so how long, or it says, Lord, how long wilt thou look on? Rescue my soul from their destructions, my darling from the lions. Speaking about the young lions, and hey, you got a lot of ravishing, damn demonic enemies, both as heathen and Jake. You know, it's all on a hunt. So, of course, you start the prayer. Yahweh Bashim Shai, Bashim Kakodash. Shemada Pateta, Most High in the name of His only God Son. Please, please, please hear my prayer now. And then you will say, reading, of course, from the right to the left, Hebrew. Adunya, Kama, Thara'ah, Ha, Shayaba, Napashya, Ma Sha'ayaham, Ma Kapayaryam, Yechayad Thiyah. All right, and that's how you say it all in the Hebrew. Adanya Kama, Thara'ah, Ha, Shayaba, Napashya, Ma Sha'ayaham, Ma Kapayaryam, Yechayad Thiyah. And that's all in the Hebrew. All right, my Lord, how long wilt thou look? Rescue my soul from their destruction, the young lions. All right, my darling. And that's it in the Hebrew. So, hopefully, you're edified. Hey, just going into a Hebrew prayer, you know, um, you know, praying the Lord for to rescue us, to return us, man, from the enemy, because a lot of times, like, the enemy want us in his hands. A lot of times you be in a jam and such. Hey, you gotta pray. When you're in them jams, you pray to the Lord. So seek to your and get into that high tower in the name of the Lord. You know. So with that, that's it, man. Hopefully you can see the prayer. Just showing you a wee bit again. All right, I shall see your teachers. You call Allah Yahweh Shem Hashem Kodesh. All praises to Yahweh Shem Hashem Kodesh. Where's the blindness to our apostles, elders, great millstone, peace, chasing the elect. Any other Hebrew prayer requests, they do so, in the comment. If you can comment, so, hey, I'm gonna keep it up. Yahweh Tzazah, keep them coming, So, shalom to the elect, Shabbat Shalom. About to be the end of the Shabbat, new moon, Sabbath, soon. Here in Philly, where I'm at. It's about to be sundown, but Shalom. Of course, y'all Hayabatat, which is BC.